Hey guys, welcome back to the Simply Nice YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Civivi Appalachian Drifter, or Appalachian depending on where you're from in the country. This is the sort of like yellow G10 infused with carbon fiber variant. Looks really good. I love the pop of the Civivi logo in contrast to it. I just think it looks awesome. And then they have this really cool Damascus pattern on it. It just looks incredible. And I like how up here you can sort of see the layers like get closer together. Yeah, this great black wash Damascus. This is a detent lock knife, but I guess I'm not really good at the finger flicking on this one specifically. Yeah, but multiple modes of deployment. I'm not quite good at all of them yet. But once you sort of get in the groove, you can sort of get it every time. Am I gonna? Okay. Well, maybe I'll get it throughout this video. Maybe eventually I'll be able to. But yeah, this was on my list of 2020's the best knives of 2020 list. This came in right at the end and just, I really loved it. Has multiple modes of deployment, very fidgetable, incredibly cool design. It's kind of like the what was it called, the rustic gent that they had, but this one has a faux bolster, and of course, you know, different blades, and this one does have a pocket clip. I know that was a big quip with some people with the rustic gent, was that it didn't have a pocket clip. It does come with a slip, but I think people sometimes just want a pocket clip. Yeah, double detent locks are especially fun. I'm really trying to... There we go, I did it. Yeah, they're especially fun because, well, I don't know if I can show you... Where's... Yeah, as you can see, there's a detent on the top and bottom. So pushing in on one side isn't going to press it up against the detent ball. So you can slow roll it like that with just your thumb. You can do it on both sides very easily. The flipping really works well. That works with a bit of wrist. You can do it. I'm trying to do it without the wrist. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely do it. I'm just not that good at that. But, yeah, let's keep on talking about the knife. The pocket clip. Pretty great pocket clip. You know, it's got the recessed screws and clip right down in there. Looking good. It's very functional and like just works incredibly and kind of goes with the knife. Although I won't lie, it's actually not my favorite pocket clip. I think maybe it's these like little speed holes, but I feel like this should be a knife that looks, you know, is like dedicated to like a classier look. And I feel like this makes it look like, I don't know, like a strange attempt at being tactical or something. I just feel like it doesn't necessarily fit with the knife. Although it is very functional and effective and really good deep carry clip. You see, we got a mini lanyard hole right here, kind of hidden. And a nice little backspacer. I love seeing the layering in these handle scales. They look amazing. You know, talking about the ergonomics, I did my review on the rustic gent, and I was kind of swooning about it just because I feel like this nice back of the handle, it just fits in really well. There's not a single hot spot on this at all. You can grip it tightly. Even the clip is just not bad. I guess you would, if you were using this, you might have to, if your thumb was up here, you might have to worry about pushing it and then it can hit your finger. But I think with this knife, you sort of have to be, you know, okay with using it as a light use knife. This knife is definitely one. It's like a showpiece. It's very classy looking, really gorgeous and delicate. But also, if you're just cutting this way, you're probably going to be doing pretty good. It'll handle, you know, any light task you need. It's got that beautiful clip point blade, this nice little fuller for the multiple deployments. Very thin behind the edge as well. I don't have a way to measure that. But I'm just not as interested in measurements. Maybe I'm just too lazy or something. But yeah, it is very thin behind the edge, and it's a very slicey blade. Pretty thin blade stock overall as well. You know, compare it to like the Tucson that I had in a different video. I suppose it's kind of hard to compare, but this one's obviously a lot larger. So yeah, I don't know, man. There's not really too much to say about it because it pretty much just nails every category. So as I'm reviewing it, like normally when I'm reviewing, I just kind of go with it, and then I see a problem and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to talk about this about the knife. But this one just doesn't have the problems. The centering on there is pretty good. Let's see. Absolutely no blade play. So let's just kind of go through some categories. I mean, are the ergonomics on it? Are they good? Yes, although except for left hand, it's not nearly as comfortable for the left hand because you can't really have like your fingers, I don't know, it sort of limits where your hand can be, and you cannot switch that either. So for a left-handed person, it's not as comfortable, but it's still not bad. For right-handed, you know, very comfortable. So ergonomics, this thing is definitely doing pretty good. Design, I mean, just take a look at it. Like, this is gorgeous. And it's definitely a statement piece that's classy with a lot of really unique, you know, like the Damascus pattern on here is super unique. Like, it's just awesome. Action, it's just good. Especially once you sort of get used to it. I think maybe you've noticed that I'm actually succeeding now as opposed to the beginning of the video. Once you're used to it, this thing just flips and fidgets like a dream. So fidget factor, incredible for this thing. I think you can, I'm pretty sure you can even like thumb flick it. Yeah, you can. So you can thumb flick it, you can use the flipper, you can slow roll it, you can spidey flick it, and all while also you have this, you know, you just push it closed. And it's just really fun to play with. So amazing fidget factor, amazing design, good ergonomics, good fit and finish. Like, this knife, there's a reason why it was on the top 2020 knife list, because I really don't really have any negatives to it, especially because like some people will be like, oh, it doesn't lock, I don't like that. But if you're buying this knife knowing that, and like you want a detent lock, they're a ton of fun to play with, then that's actually a plus. So I feel like for what this knife is made to be, it just kind of hit it out of the park in almost every way. It's just really good. They also have a separate version of this where it's just micarta and S35VN, which, you know, awesome steel, especially for such a nice light use knife. If I could improve this thing, what would I do? I would probably change the design of the pocket clip. I would just make it a little bit classier. So change the design of the pocket clip, and then I'll probably not have a faux bolster. I'd probably have these be two separate materials just because I feel like the contrast looks a lot nicer as opposed to just one piece with like a little cutout in it. Yeah, that's actually not my favorite. On the Rustic Gent, there's the carbon fiber bolster and then the G10, and you know, there's a good transition. So I think that looks really great. So actually, I like the look of some of the Rustic Gents more than this, but I love the, like, I can't lie, like, this is super cool. They also have it in like blue and another color, I think. But yeah, this Damascus pattern, super cool, man. It's just a cool freaking knife. I hope that you guys enjoyed this talk about the Civivi Appalachian Drifter. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. It's excellent, and you're going to like it if you like detent locks. So, there you go. Slices really well too because of that very thin blade stock. So it is effective at its light use duties. It's just the perfect for what it's meant to be. It's perfect. So Alright guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see some more content. That'd be awesome. And I think maybe eventually we're going to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Peace.